Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Morning Vol Report. As I am Joe Benazzi, Chief Operating Officer of OptionFit.com, welcoming you to our Vol Report. That was smart, Michael. Anyway, here we have our Vol Masterclass. What is it going to be? Okay, really, what the class is we're gonna start with Realized Vol, understanding Realized Vol, how you can take Vol as a direction and use the Vol products, learn the Vol products to trade direction in volatility. So, it's not going to be an Iron Condor class or Butterfly class. It's going to be really strictly how to use VIX and the vol products, understand realized vol, the nature of volatility, and trade it as a direction, right? Where your Vega component essentially is going to be your Delta component, all right? That is the idea of our vol class. And with that, it starts next Tuesday. All right, so surf on over to OptionFit.com. It's a 10-week class, and you will learn something. All right, and with that, what do we have? Okay, so we have I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's almost like every day kind of starts out like this. Don't we have like a sell-off, and then we have sort of a rally, and let's take a look here. So for this whole week, we've had mornings where things have been kind of, not so good and rally, and not so good and rally, and yesterday rally toward the end of the day. Today, it seems like a lot of the same thing, where we're rallying. The only thing I could think of is, we're rallying because there's a change, and that could be good. Who knows? The market seems to like it a little bit. As far as realized vol, we can't get. The realized vol here is probably the lowest it's been. I got to ask Russell maybe on Vol Views tomorrow, but we're going through an extended period of really low realized vol. VIX is still jumping. Ultimately, it's still staying priced relatively high. It's touched the 10 handle, and about a 10 VIX is as low as we can get. So, with the market down 0.5%, that's barely above our average volatility. So, although it did start, the market can fall quite fast. Whoever knows whatever the reason is. But we have gold rallying, and I believe we must have a dollar falling apart a little bit today. That could be it. And it is dollars down a little bit. So, is it anything ultra exciting? I think mostly it's probably a little bit of a buying opportunity, maybe to load up in a couple of names that have been doing pretty well. Obviously, it's not bothering Amazon. The drug industry looks like it got smacked around a little bit too yesterday. Commodity stocks have been doing pretty well, like all the junk names that have been in the basement. So those are the kind of trades we'll look at today. There's still a lot of future premium in the vol products. Not as much as there has been, but it's still substantial. Right. We have a vol expiration coming up, and right now, again, the Jan vol in VIC, it's kind of, I would say, sort of fairly priced. We'll look at some vol product trades. The Feb at 14.5 is, again, on the fairly priced side. I think it's just absorbed. Yesterday we closed with quite a bit of future premium, mostly just as VIX dropped to 11 and tried to get to 10. That has been over the last week or so has been a great spot to dump a short-term short vol trade. Right around the 11 handle. It's just the market has not been able to really get below that, even though we've sort of had the sustained lower realized vol. But every rally in volatility also is an opportunity to sell again. So we can price some of the shorter term VIX trades today in our chat room. with that, I don't see a whole lot different, unless everybody just decides to hit the sell button today. But you're getting kind of a normal move for VIX relative to the move we have in the index. And gold all of a sudden is, again, it's starting. We started looking at a gold trade a couple of weeks ago, and it still doesn't look like it's slowed down a little bit. So whatever the gold bugs have in mind is still not going away. So we can price that as well. Vol in there has been fairly low overall. And with that, I'll see a bunch of you in our chat room later today.